Every town has its secrets. In Vegan, it sleeps behind old wooden doors, tucked between cobblestone streets and candlelit windows. But some places never rest. The Chrysologo Museum is one of them, a colonial mansion frozen in time. Visitors come for history, but at night, something else walks the halls. They say at exactly midnight, an antique mirror on the second floor reveals the truth, not just who you are, but what's waiting to take your place. This is the story of a man who didn't believe the whispers, who stared into the mirror too long and never came back. They say museums are quiet after dark, but in Vegan, the silence speaks. At the heart of the old city stands the Chrysologo Museum, once a grand ancestral home turned into a historical landmark. It holds artifacts of war, revolution, and something else, something older. Carlos, a retired soldier, was hired for the night shift. No fear, no superstition. He thought the rumors were nonsense. The locals warned him anyway. If you hear footsteps after midnight, don't follow, and never look in the antique mirror upstairs. He didn't listen. 11:52 p.m. Carlos did his rounds, stone floors creaking under his boots, antique portraits watching. The air grew colder, heavier. In the hall, a candle flickered, though no one had lit it. 11:59 p.m. CCTV screens began to flicker. One feed stayed sharp, the second floor gallery. There it was, an old Spanish mirror, cracked along the edges, hand-carved, brought over during the 1800s, rumored to be cursed. Then everything went black. 12 a.m. The air shifted, heavy with rot and incense. Carlos heard footsteps upstairs, then a voice, his own voice whispering, "Come see?" He climbed the stairs. Inside the gallery, the mirror stood uncovered. It reflected not the room, but a different one, dark, stone-walled, and full of shadows. And in the glass, himself, staring back. But the reflection moved first. It blinked when he didn't. It raised a hand and smiled. Then others appeared in the mirror, guards, guests, even priests, all long dead, all staring, mouths sewn shut with thread, their eyes pleading, trapped. The reflection of Carlos leaned forward and whispered, "It's your turn." And he felt something crawl into his skin, cold, ancient, wrong. His scream never left his throat. The next morning, the staff arrived to find the museum spotless, silent, but Carlos was gone. Security footage ended at midnight. Some say he left, others say he's still there. If you visit the Chrysologo Museum, look closely at the old mirror upstairs. Sometimes it doesn't reflect the room. Sometimes it reflects you, long after you're dead.